Hey, what is going on, you guys? I hope y'all are having a wonderful day today. Thank you so much. I indeed myself am having a great day. Thank you very much for asking. But what I was going to want to talk about today might not be the greatest of topics for some people. Possibly, maybe, I don't know. We'll see. But I wanted to talk about death, afterlife, and what it means to appreciate life. So, I've been thinking about it a lot recently, right? And on this podcast that I watched, they had this conversation about the afterlife and stuff, and they brought up something that I thought was very intriguing. The host on the podcast said something along the lines of, I feel like it is very arrogant of humans to believe that there is something after they die. I believe that there is nothing but death, and there isn't much to follow up after that. In that statement, it seems really heavy and kind of cold and sad, right? Because everyone, when they think of death, I won't say everyone, but a lot of people, when they think of death, they think of going to heaven, going to some sort of plane of existence, maybe reincarnation, and that's fine. I don't necessarily think that that's a bad thing to believe in, and I'm not here to be preaching about what you should and shouldn't believe in. But what I'm thinking, right, is I heard that and it had my gears going. And my gears were turning and saying, okay, I agree that there probably is nothing after we die. Realistically, there might not be anything after we die. But if there is no afterlife, what can I do today in the life that I'm living today in order to make my life as maximized and amazing as possible? I'm not saying like it needs to be absolutely crazy things, balls to the wall all the time. But what I am saying is some people might use the idea of them having that second chance at life, whether it be in heaven or reincarnation, as an excuse to maybe not live the life they're living today to its fullest. And if you're under the impression that you might have the opportunity to start over or to go to heaven and live out all of the fantasies you never got to, not even weird or anything, but just any of the things you wanted to do, you might not have that chance. You know, let's just hypothetically think that there is no heaven, there is no afterlife, there is nothing. What are you going to do about that today? How are you going to make that worth it today? If there isn't anything for you after this, if there isn't much to follow up when you die, can you look back on your life and say that it was worth everything that you've done? If you've only got this one life to live, what are you doing to make it worth living? And, you know, I'm sitting here having these I'm sitting here having these revelations myself, being a fucking absolute bum, right? Like, I wouldn't say actual bum, but like, I'm, in very much need of this enlightenment myself and to follow my own words of advice. But like, it's just crazy to me. Like, I did think about it a lot, and I was like, man, like, I do got to do more. I do have to try to do more memorable things because I only got one life. And I know that seems cliche to say, but it's a cliche for a reason. You do only have one life. If there is no afterlife, I have no more experiences to gain than the ones I've done on this mere mortal plane. So why not make these experiences great? Why not make more memories? Why not do more things that can bring you joy instead of mindlessly scrolling through social media or watching YouTube videos or just doing some of the things that I do myself? I'm guilty of these things, and I have been actively trying to do more things out of my comfort zone. I recognize that it's healthy. And I just hope that me talking about it, maybe me sitting here ranting about how, time is fleeting, your life is short, and you need to do something cool and fun while you can because you won't be able to do it ever again. Maybe that's not the best thing to hear sometimes, but I really want it to be said because you do only have one life, and I want whoever is seeing this or hearing this to be able to look back on it and be like, man, I loved the life that I lived. If there is nothing after this, I'm happy with where my life went and the things that I did in it. And I want everyone to have the opportunity to look back at their life and say those same things. And maybe this moment could be the turning point for you too. You don't need to not believe in what you believe in, but at least have that thought in the back of your head. Maybe this is the only time I have. Maybe this is all I got. So let's do something good. Let's make something good happen. Y'all have a great day. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate each and every single one of you. Y'all are awesome. I appreciate it, guys. Thank you coming. Thank you coming. Can't even talk right. But for real, on some real, if you made it this far in the video, I appreciate you. It's always fun making these things. I just thought about death a lot, so I wanted to share that with you all. Y'all have a fucking fantastic day. Thank you.